Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin' with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a great Friday. Well, here we are and we're going to be doing a stitch along, or stitch with me, if you will. And I'm working on one of the Peking ladies, and we're up here in the top part because it was the easiest to get to. And the color that I'm using is 3733. So, what's everybody up to today? What's everybody working on? Are you stitching on something, or diamond painting, or whatever craft, you like to do? I always like to know what other people working on. Yeah, I just needed a stitch with me. What can I say? And I really didn't need to start anything new, because, yeah, tomorrow is European Town Day. I gotta open up my water bottle more. Sorry. I needed a drink. I just had some of my beef and noodles, and it kind of made me thirsty. It sure was good, though. So I'll be eating that for the next 3 days. Well, you know how that goes. Before I put it in the freezer, or don't, I went to the store. Let's see, today's Friday, so perhaps yesterday? I don't know. I can't. Yeah, it was yesterday, because that's when I made my beef and noodles. And they didn't have any of my favorite grandma's noodles that I always use, so I had to use it's a Kutsky? I can't say that word. Is it Klutsky? Klutchki? I don't know how to say it, but they're like dried noodles, if you will. So I had to use them in a pinch. I had another bag. I bought 2 of those at the same time when I bought it the last time. Whoops. And, yeah. I don't like them as well as Grandma's noodles, but it'll do in a pinch. Oh, to hell with it. I went the wrong way. Then I couldn't get this stupid thread underneath it. Some days. I feel like I haven't stitched all week. I was watching, I think it's Princess Wei Young on Netflix. 52 parts. Yeah, we skipped some because I was really getting over it. So I just wanted to skip to the end. So, yeah. Ah, dagnabbit. Did it again. So, yeah, that's consumed like 3 days. And of course you have to read the subtitles. So I can't read and stitch at the same time. That wasn't working. But haven't been doing much. My daughter's still out of commission, so we're just trying to let her be and do her thing, We're all kind of independent. When we get sick, we just want to be left alone, so I get that. What can I say? Can barely see this color. Wish I could have found some blue or something, but this is as good as it's getting. Now, like I said, tomorrow I'll be doing European Town. And I'll have a video out for that, I guess. And then I'll have my live on YouTube tomorrow afternoon. I was going to do a like a FaceTime-ish video or whatever. Yeah, no, I'm not going there. We're just going to have my regular live tomorrow at 2. Because, yeah, I just got too much going. And I will be stitching on European Town. Probably during the live. Hopefully I can stitch and do the live. We'll have to see. I don't think it's that bad. But I will have a video prior to the live for European Town. So I'll start that tomorrow morning. So if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. You know, if you have your kit available, I'm doing mine in 11 count. I know it comes in 14 count. And I know that you can get it at several other stores besides Amazon. I've seen it here and there. So if you'd like to get one, join, that's fine. There's no, you know, time limit or whatever. But I will be doing a video for European Town every Saturday. So that'll be fun. It'll encourage me to stitch. Trying to figure out what's going on here. There's another, what do you call it? Symbol, and they're pretty close together here. I'm trying to pick out the orange X's. But not much going on this weekend. You know, nothing too exciting. I swept the floor, and that just kill you right there, you know. No, I don't get too carried away. Other things need to be done, but me and my back and, you know, too much extracurricular activity just sends me into orbit, so we're just not going to push it. If I get the floor swept, or I get the next 2 or 3 days, I get the floor mopped, we're good. But when I say the floor mopped, I'm talking the entire house needs to be mopped by hand, because there's nothing but wood floors in here. So, yeah. And this is a fair size trailer, so yeah, we only do one thing at a time. Been getting some mail, though. That's good. I didn't even make it to the, what do you call it, the thrift store this week. So, I just didn't feel like it. There's been little or nothing there in the past 2 or 3 times that I've been there, so I'm just kind of giving it a wide berth. We'll get back, but not this week. Not this week. Really do enjoy working on this. It has lots of different colors in it. It's kind of nice seeing it all come together. So, yeah. Fun times. And of course we had our order on Wednesday, so that was just too much fun. Putting that all away, and they didn't get there until like 4:30. So, yeah, it was kind of a long, short day. I don't know, once we got that, then, you know, just seemed like the day flew. So, And this next week we won't have one. We just get an order every other week because it's not that busy. So, and there's not much, anything at all that I know of going on here in town. Hasn't snowed. It looks kind of crappy today. It's kind of cold and windy. But it looks like it's snowing on the mountain instead of, what do you call it? Snowing down here or anything. It hadn't done anything. It's just got cold and cloudy and not doing anything. It does that all the time. And we haven't gotten a whole lot of snow. We had some, what was that? Right there around Christmas time. But that was about the extent of it. And that wasn't really too much at all. So I'm just kind of happy about that. The least I got to track around it or shovel at work or sweep it, something off. It gets to be a pain in the neck. So, I don't know if my daughter will feel like doing anything this next week or not. So, I'm just kind of laying low. Been stitching and a little bit of diamond painting, and haven't got out the beaded cross stitch yet. It's still sitting here from when I did a video last week sometime. I can't remember when it actually was. And it's really not good weather to go out and go hiking or anything exciting like that. So we'll have to wait for better weather than this. Now, last 2 days it was in the almost 50 degrees. And it wasn't, chilly freezing. But, of course, I had to work. So that wasn't too bad. Oh, darn it. Just watching videos and trying to get into, what do you call it? Like videos that are in a series. I keep finding these things I have to read the subtitles on, so of course I have to watch it since I started watching it. It's like, oh my goodness. What the heck? Because I'm really so not into going back to Grey's Anatomy. I've seen about enough of it for, 4 or 5 months. I only watch it because I know who everybody is. I've seen it 4 or 5 times through. So now it's just boring. Got all that little mess done. Think pretty much. I didn't go get the mail until almost 2 o'clock. Just, I don't know. One day the mail shows up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the next time it's not there till noon. And sometimes when I went to work at like 2 o'clock or 2:15 or whatever it is, they were just then putting the mail in. So you just cannot tell. Okay, what is the issue here? I haven't had any problems with this thread normally. I don't know, sometimes it gets to be nuts. Thank goodness for my needle threader. I like it when kits come with needle threaders and stuff. It's so nice. But I went and bought a a package of, I think there was 50 in there. And as you can see, I probably got 25 left. And I've had that pack since 2-3 years. So I don't run out of them too quick. I lose them, or every once in a while, you know, you'll get a bad one, but not too bad. Oh, goodness gracious. Me, oh my, oh. But I just kind of move from one color to the next here. I'll stitch on this through a whole thread. You know, pull one whole thread out and finish it. And then I'll go get another color because I'm tired of looking at this one. So, I haven't worked on my lady in purple in a while. I like her too, and I didn't start either one of the other 2 or 3 that I've gotten over the past week and a half. I'm just kind of saving them. I want to get further along on this one. So I'll stitch on this a while, and I'll stitch on the lady in blue for a while. Still haven't got my crates. And I found out we get paid on Sunday, which is fine. I could probably go to the grocery store and cash a check. And if I don't need to go and cash it right away, I wait for Monday. Well, Monday is Martin Luther King Day. So, I'm assuming. That's what somebody told me, so yay. It'll be Tuesday before I get my check cashed. And I can't afford to go get those tubs yet. So, it'll just have to wait till next weekend. I don't like to traipsy around and go shopping before I got to go to work. It just wears me down. Especially on a long day. Like, what do you call it? Tuesday and Wednesday are my long days. I work 7 hours on both those days. And every once in a while I'll go on my Monday. But I can't go before work because I have to be there at 10. And I can't get it together before, you know, to go to the grocery store unless it's an absolute emergency. Somebody asked me how I stitch. I do the sewing method. So I'm sure there's a tutorial out there. I think I've gone over this a couple times on my channel. But I do like stitching this way. I can't stand the up and down thing. It drives me nuts. Boy, that wind's just kind of bashing things left and right. I hear things hitting the trailer. We have there's a tree on one side and a tree on another, and every once in a while you can hear it. What is this doing? Silly thread. And last night I couldn't figure out what that noise was. It was the door. There's just enough space between the door, you know, where I go outside, that it was just moving back and forth and making a banging noise. Like, oh man. I walked around everywhere trying to figure out what that stupid ass noise was, and then I realized it was the door. I'm telling you, some days I'm just clueless. Well, I hadn't done that in a while, so the wind must be blowing from a different direction than it normally does. Get up there. I used one of my little clips to hold the rest of it down because this thing's really long. So, it worked. I like it better on fabric than I do diamond painting. It's just not conducive for me to do on diamond painting. So I use my magnets on that. I tried to order some more of these, like this, little magnets, and they got back to me and said that they weren't shipping magnets at this time. So I don't know what the deal is. So we'll wait a while. Maybe they'll have another whole big line of them. There's a couple of them I'd like to get. They're really pretty. And they're nice and flat for diamond painting. So I like that. Oh, heck with it. And what do you bet I can't? See. Down there somewhere. Crap. Really? I don't think I can get this thread in there. Some days. Boy, that wind's just a hoopin'. Didn't know it was supposed to be quite that windy this week. Okay, let's see if we can get that back down there. And tie that little puppy off. I might be able to. All right. So it was definitely a good weekend for beef and noodles. But I still prefer my grandma's noodles. Irritates me when I gotta use something else. Or I have to make them from scratch. That's a piece of work. Where did I go with that thing? Oh. Like, how far could it go? Yeah. I got green chili and red chili and ham and beans in there, so we're all set for winter. I usually make up a batch of each of those things. Sometimes I make chicken and noodles, but and put it in the freezer, and that way when it gets cold and blowing and snowing and yeah, I just can't get warm. I like my comfort food. So what's your comfort food? What kind of food do you like to eat when you're cold and chilly and you just need a warm hug from food? Do you have one or do you not have one? My kids' comfort food used to be Sunny Delight. They'd get sick and immediately that's the first thing that they wanted. Now, I asked my daughter, I said, do you want me to go get you some Sunny D? Will you feel better? She goes, Mom, that doesn't work anymore. I guess the kid magic thing is over, huh? Oh, jeez. Come on. Sorry I keep stopping and starting here, but it is what it is. I don't want to go very far with the thread. A lot of this orange is all through all that side. Holy cow. And I'm sure there's others someplace else. I thought about starting something new, but then I thought, nope, I got that, oh, what do you call it? European town thing going. Oh, man. And it's huge. Well, I mean, it's not nearly as huge if you get it in 14 count, but mine, of course, is an 11 count. So we'll just work on it every weekend on Saturday. If we do it every Saturday, that's 52 Saturdays that we can work on it. So maybe we can make some kind of progress. But yeah, tomorrow I'm having my live. I'm not going to do the Google Meet thing that I thought I was going to do last week. I decided to do the Saturday. So we're just having a regular live on Saturday. Oh, I missed one. Dang it. I guess there is more than one. Never mind. Got a lot of that pink done right there. I hope you can see that. This material is very nice. It's not real terribly stiff. So it's very easy to work on. Or work with, you know, and hold in your hand. They've finally gotten on to using a little bit thinner Ada for the kits. And I like that. Just like it. Now, I don't know what company this one was made by. It didn't have a name. And the booklet, that's what the booklet looked like. There's no company name anywhere that I can see. It just has this little booklet. It comes in a 14 count. I know that there are some on there that are bigger. I don't know. That one, I'm not real sure. But one of the other ones I got, they had it in a little bit longer, a little bit wider version for a little bit more money or something. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it. Don't forget my live tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We'll see you there. I'll be working on the European town. So I get to work on it twice, see? In one day. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.